Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's yoga practice. My name is Colleen. I am with Shine On Yoga, and today I have a really quick, just full body stretch practice. You don't need any special equipment. You don't need to be proficient in yoga at all. If this is your first time doing yoga, that's perfectly okay. We're just going to have a nice session to stretch out any tight muscles in our legs and our arms, our necks, and it's something that you can do at any time of day. We are going to start just in a nice comfortable seat, so go ahead and find that for yourself. We're going to just take a moment to slow down. If you like to set intentions, you can do that here. Take a moment to really breathe in and out, slowing everything down. Let's take one more big inhale here. And exhale, let it go. From here, we'll set our right hand on the mat next to us. Ooh, I can't talk. We'll take our left fingers and we'll reach them up to the sky. Now on our next inhale, sit up nice and straight and tall. And then as we exhale, we're going to cross that midline, bringing our left arm over towards the right, bending through that right arm, feeling a nice stretch through your left side body. Take a moment here to breathe. If you find yourself rounding forward, pull that thumb back, lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Take one more big inhale here. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring it back to center. Pause, take a moment to breathe, compare both sides of the body. When you're ready, we'll go to the opposite side. So left hand comes next to you. We'll reach our right arm up, long towards the ceiling. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, we'll cross that midline, bringing the right hand over towards the left. Feeling that nice big stretch in our right side body. Nice full inhales and exhales here. Pull that right thumb back to make sure you're not collapsing in the chest. One more big inhale here. Exhale, we'll return to center. Take a breath, just reset, see how you feel. Let's warm up the neck a little bit. So we're gonna do some little neck circles. So just start out really small and gradually grow your circle until it's about the size of a dinner plate. So we're not gonna throw our head and neck around, so just nice and controlled circles. Keep breathing here. When you're ready, we will reverse our circles, start them out big, and we're going to gradually bring them towards the center. So we're just going to make them smaller and smaller. When you're ready, we'll bring it back to stillness. Take a moment just to breathe. And when you're ready to look down at your feet, notice what leg is in front. So for me, my right leg is in front in this cross-legged position. From here, we're going to start to walk our fingers forward. Now, this will be different for everybody. So some people, you might be back here, and that's perfectly okay. Just go to your edge today. Others, maybe you want to reach a little bit further forward. Maybe some can lower down onto the forearms. And if you'd like a little bit more, you can bring your hands into a pillow and let your head rest on your hands, completely going into this cross-legged forward fold. So choose your option, and we're going to take a moment here just to breathe and to stretch out our head and our backs. One more big inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna start to come back up to a nice seated position. Take a breath. Then we're gonna switch feet. So my left foot is going to come in front of my right. We're gonna do the same thing. We wanna have even sides. Take a breath to prepare. And then on your exhale, go ahead and find your edge. And it may be different from side to side. So maybe take a moment to breathe in between each option, see what works best for you. And then once you find your comfortable edge, we'll take a moment here just to breathe. One more big inhale here, and then exhale. We'll start to roll it all the way back up. Come back to your comfortable seat. Take a breath. All right, we have one downward facing dog for this practice, just to stretch out our hamstrings and our arms a little bit more. So we're going to transition into a tabletop position. So go ahead and make that transition, whatever that looks like for you. So as we set up in tabletop, knees underneath hip points, arms underneath shoulders, your back is going to be nice and lengthened. Now we're gonna walk our hands just one handprint in front of where they were, so not directly under the shoulders. Tuck those toes under, take a nice big inhale. And then on your exhale, we'll lift our legs or knees up, straighten through the legs, press away from the mat with your hands, let those heels grow heavy. And we're moving into our downward facing dog. Now if you'd like, you can walk your dog bending one knee and then the other. Keep breathing here. Or you could just rest your heels in stillness, really pressing away from the mat, letting those heels grow heavy. It's okay if they don't touch. Just feeling that nice big stretch through your hamstrings and your calves. Either option is perfectly fine, and you can even transition between both. Wherever you're at, take one more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. And when you're ready, we'll lower those knees to the mat. You can cross one leg and then the other. And I like to just transition through back to a seat. And this time we're gonna stretch the legs out in front of us, long and away. Now, if you would like to use a pillow or blankets or towels or anything to bring the floor up to you, you can. Otherwise, it's okay to bend the knees as generously as you'd like to. And we can all start with the knees bent. We're gonna go back into a forward fold, but instead of crossing the legs this time, our legs are gonna be straight. All right, so on your next inhale, we're gonna reach our arms up to the sky. And then exhale, go ahead and forward fold. Reach for those toes. It's okay if you don't reach them. If you just reach your ankle or your calf, that's okay. Now from here, if you'd like to start to work to straighten the leg and then the other one, you can. Otherwise, leave your knees as bent as you would like. What you want to eventually do is work to bring your nose to your knees. If you're not there yet today, that's okay. Just focus on stretching out the legs and feeling that stretch in your lower back. We're going to take just a few breaths here. Take one more big inhale wherever you're at. On your exhale, we'll start to roll it all the way back up. And then from here, go ahead and come to whatever seat is comfortable to you. Take another breath just to close it out. If you would like to redo that practice, you're more than welcome to. If you would like to come into Shavasana, that is perfectly fine as well. But otherwise, we are going to close it out here. So I want to thank you so much for spending your time and your energy with me and anyone else who is watching this. I hope you found this beneficial. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Namaste.